In this video, we're going to show you how to set up the ProCyc GS80 portable green screen. This is a very portable green screen that sets up in literally like 10 minutes. Recommend using 2 people. It comes in this box this size. Comes with the portable stand that has a bag and everything you carry with it. And then it has the green material, which is actually the same green material that's used as flooring for ProCyc big green screen cycloramas. But we've repurposed it to use as the backdrop for your green screen because it's so nice, so seamless, rolls right back up. If it gets dirty, you can clean it and stuff like that. So we're going to go really quick, show you how to set this up. There's also a slightly smaller model, the GS60, which is 60 inches wide by 80 inches tall. This one's 80 by 80. The setup principles are just the same, so we're just going to go ahead and show you really quickly how quickly the stand sets up and then how we hook the green screen on and go over it. So, all right, so first thing, we're going to go ahead and open up the bag and take out the parts. All right, so the bag comes with some instructions to set this up. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can just do it on your own watching the video, or you can follow those instructions. Comes with a Phillips screwdriver, which is really the only tool you're going to need. The only other thing you'll need is a tape measure. All right. So those right there are the feet. They're going to support these upright legs. So we're going to separate these out. Here, I'll give you one over there. And then there are 2 pairs of these smaller ones with thumb screws at the end. They are labeled top pole and bottom pole. So you want to put them together. So we've got the 2 top poles together. And here's the other one. And this is the bottom pole. So the first thing we're going to do, the 2 labeled bottom pole and the 2 labeled top pole, just screw together just like this. And then once those are together, we're going to take these are kind of going to be the side supports. And in the bottom of them, you probably can't really see, but there is a Phillips screw. And we're just going to use a screwdriver really quick to get that out. And then once that's out, the easiest way, like Tyler's doing, is to just turn this upside down, put the foot upside down on it, line up the hole, and just put the Phillips screw right back in. Now once that's done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this approximately 80 inches apart, which is just under 7 feet because that's how wide this is going to be. And then we're going to put in the crossbars, the one on the bottom and one on the top. So there is a hole down here at the bottom. You want to twist that until it faces the center. And you're going to need to raise this a little bit just to make the hole appear. Then we are going to do the same thing. We're going to do the bottom pole first. And we want to loosen this up too, so we'll be able to slide it back and forth. All right, so let's go ahead and get this approximately 7 feet apart. Probably a little bit as wide as the green material, basically. Then you just line it up on the inside of the uprights. Put the thumb screw right into the hole and just screw it together. All right, then we'll do the same thing with the top pole. Here. Now you'll also need to raise this part a little bit to get the hole to show up. Thread the thumb screw through. All right, once these are nice and tight, you want to make sure that these are loose so that we can go back and forth. And what we're going to do is we're going to measure from the inside between the top of the, we're going to get it level first. I guess mine's a little lower than yours. Okay, between the inside of the 2 uprights should be 81 inches. So we're going to measure the top and the bottom before we tighten it down. So that's 78. So we're going to come out just a little more. And it's about 81 right there. So we'll tighten the top one down. And then we'll do the same thing on the bottom. All right, so that's 81. Okay, so your stand is basically set up. We'll raise it to height after we put the green screen on. So next step is to go ahead and let's get the green screen out towards the front here. We're going to cut the plastic off. Now this material, it's very durable, but you do want to be careful not to bend or crease it. It can crack or discolor. And obviously I'm using a sharp blade right here to take the plastic off, so I'm being careful not to scrape it. Okay. All right, now one thing you'll notice, we're actually going to keep the plastic underneath just to keep it protected from the floor. This part here is actually formed, and that is what's going to hook over the crossbar. So we're going to use, we're going to lift it at the same time. I'll try to keep that protected. Just going to hook that right over the crossbar. Now I did forget to mention, if you have the GS60, the distance between the two poles is going to be 61 inches rather than 81. Okay, so we have got the green screen hooked over the top of the crossbar, and we're going to now gently raise it to somewhere between 83, 84, 86 inches, which is about 7 feet. So we're just going to guess a little bit, but you want both people to raise it at the same time. So we're going to raise the lower riser first, all the way. And we're going to tighten that down really good. And then we're going to do the top one just a little bit more. Alrighty. All right, right about there. And then we're going to measure it to make sure, see where we're at. Okay. All right. So we're going to go from the ground to the top of the green screen, should be about 83, 84 inches. We're at about 84 and a half here. So let's do the same thing over here. So this one needs to go up about 3 inches. Once we've got the sides even, about the same height, 83, 84, 85 inches, something like that, we're going to go ahead and start clamping the green screen together. First one we're going to do is going to be somewhere in the middle, around waist height. And we're going to go around the pole, clamp the green screen, and what we want to do is pull the green screen taut in the middle, nice and tight. Okay, and then at the bottom, there's a couple things you can do. You can either clamp it around the side here, but there tends to be a little bit of a natural curve to the green screen. So if you're going to be using down here, which most people aren't, but the other way to do it is you can clamp it like this and just kind of let it hang in front of the pole. You could maybe even get another clamp under there. It pulls it out just a little bit more. But basically, there you go. So this green screen is good for probably 2 people. You can do headshots, you can do interviews, things like that. One thing I want to bring your attention to is when you light a green screen like this, you don't want to have just the same lights from the front lighting the subject and the green screen, because what you'll get are the shadows like you can see like this. So basically, you'll want to light the green screen separately. So what I like to do is have people out in front of the green screen 2 or 3 feet, and then have lights coming in from both sides to light the green screen and a separate light on the talent. You can even put a backlight on the hair, shoulders to kind of kill the spill or create separation or anything like that. But anyway, you can see this green screen was easy to set up. 10 minutes up, 10 minutes down, take it with you. It's a great portable green screen. The GS60 is also great. A little bit narrower by 20 inches, good for maybe 1-person interviews, things like that. But we also have some larger ones. But check out our website for more information. If you have any questions, contact us. We're always happy to help. But I hope this video did help you kind of see how this thing goes together super easily. And look forward to seeing what you're going to do with it.